didn't that sound tasty? Hello, how are you? President Trump wants you to vote early. I'm not going to vote early. I'm just going to go when the polls open. I'm not going to do it by mail. I just hand them, anywho, mail called today. I got another knife in, another Microtech. We'll take a look at that in a minute. I've been debating. I went to a feed store that's also a pawn shop the other day that's only 10 miles down the road, looking at their 22s. I have a 22 handgun. It's got a long barrel. I got a 22 rifle, which is an antique, made in the 30s. Hell, the pistol was made in the 70s. But I was looking for like a backup, just something to slip in a pocket, and it's just, so I'm thinking, and I'm looking, and I'm thinking, and I'm pondering, and, first of all, a backup to me, I was looking at this Bursa, and I don't care what the fuck you care about Bursa. That's not the point. Bursa's crap, fuck off. That's not the point. The point is, I have no point. There is no point. Shoved on top of my fucking head. That's why I wear a hat, because I have a point. I have a pointed head. No, but I'm looking and I'm sitting at the desk. I have my Torx 856, something like that. 38 special, small. They also make an ultralight. And I recall times where I've carried this as a backup, slip it in the holster, slip it around the belt, slip it up and down, and slip it in the yeah. So I'm like, well, there's my backup, and it's reliable. It's a revolver. It's in 38 special. So what? It's not a 22, and it's not a semi-automatic. I didn't want a semi-automatic anyway because I didn't want my shell casings left as on the ground as evidence, like 38 special revolver. Yeah, you can tell by the ballistics, if you run it, which gun it belongs to. But yeah, well, there's my fucking backup right there. So I don't know. I'm still pondering. Enough banter. Let's take a look at the fucking knife. Alright, so anywho, before we get started, I want to have a public service announcement, because it's rather obvious, but I like blue. I like blue. Blue anything. If I could get my shit to turn blue, that'd be neat too. Here's a Spyderco. Here's a mosquito. Spyderco. Hogue, Microtech, another Spyderco. Now some of these are off shades of blue, but anything like close to blue, I have a tendency to like it. Here's an Acosta. Here's a kind of a purple, which is really hard to find. Microtech. Yep. Here's a NAS. Here's another Hogue. Yeah, buddy. Bitch opens up. Another Microtech OTF. Kershaw. I can't remember the name of this one. It's a Marta Heretic. Yeah, a takeoff from Microtech. It's the son. Here's a Microtech OTF. Here's a Medford. pretty, Medford. It's in blue. But yeah, I like blue. So, no sooner did this LUDT come out and I picked it up in gold. Okay? No sooner that, and this one has a Tonto point. No sooner than that came out, damned if them motherfuckers didn't come out with a blue one. I'm like, shit. Didn't want to buy another knife. Especially one that's the same as this one, but just blue. But it called me. It says, I'm blue. Blue. Yes. So I was like, what the fuck, Osborne Cox? It's blue. So I ordered it. $280. That's okay. It's blue. Came in today. Microtech L.U.D.T. Hey, I happen to have my notes from the last time. Still sitting out here. Cool beans. And I ordered a lanyard. Yes. And I'm going to try a little trick. But this is a Microtech L.U.D.T. in blue. Here's the lanyard I ordered. I got it from, look at the nice little burnedish blue. And it's not a Microtech item, but it's got the claw logo. Nicely done lanyard. I ordered this from eBay. It got to me today. So we'll try that. Other typical Microtech stuff. Microtech bag. Look at that. Is that pretty or what? Or what? Yeah, you got the textured grip, you know, non-slip. Crap. This is the other one. This is this one. Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, if you want to see more of the details, just check out. God damn you fuckers. Just check out the video. I put a link in the description for this one. But basically, it's, I'm going to read it real quick. Oh, Microtech L.U.D.T. This is a Generation 3. Closed, it's, I have no idea, 4.5 inches. Overall, it's 8 inches. Yes. You see this one here, this is a drop point. This one here is the Tonto. Cutting edge 5.1 or 3.1. The blade is 3.5. Stonewashed, button locked. It's running on 24 silicone carbide bearings. The weight is 3.46. And designed by Tony Mafionis, made in the USA. Torx screws. Yes. Torx screws. But, I mean, it's just pretty. And I like the knife. I like the ergonomics. I mean, it's just pretty. And the sharpness is the same as the other one. Very sharp. Fun sharp. So here's the trick that I'm going to try. Trick or try. And I forgot the thread, because it requires thread, but what I'm going to do is I cut off a piece of this mat that's frayed. Okay, and what the guy suggested, since it's a bitch to try to poke it through, first of all we're going to close it, because this thing is sharp. It's a bitch to get this poke through here. And I've tried. I tried it at the post office. It didn't work. So what the guy suggested, first of all, you got to try to pick the damn thing up. Okay. Loop it. Okay. You hear that booming in the background? Well, now they turned it off. It's a stereo for the neighbor. Luckily, we don't hear too much of that out here. There it goes again. It's very annoying. It's like when you're in the city and the cars are going by and they're fucking, you know. Okay, anyway. Try to ignore it, Ken. So you pull this through, and that's what he suggested. He suggested using a string. I'm going to run it through twice. Alright, I'm going to go get some fucking fishing line. And get some bug spray. Alright, what I got is some fishing line that I had in a makeshift survival kit. Alright, I'll tell you what. I'm not abiding very well. Between the fucking mosquitoes and the person across the street going boom, 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 boom. See, that's not what they fucking hear. They hear music. What I'm hearing is the bass. Boom, boom, boom. Starting to get on my fucking nerves. But anyway, had to use a pick. I marred it a little bit, but that's okay. And had to like grab the fishing line with some pliers and wrap it around and I mean really fucking pull. There ain't no way thread would have worked. Okay. So we'll put that in there. At least it's not cut. Watch it break. Okay. There. Okay, that's good enough. I mean, it's in there, boy. Okay, cool. I came, I saw, I fucking conquered. I persevered. I like these styles of knives. I really do. They're fucking pretty spiffy. You know, pretty spiffy indeed. So if the color comes out that you like, hey, jump on it. Alright? Why? Because blue is cool. You gotta love blue. If you don't love blue, I ain't got nothing for you. Gotta go, very busy. We'll fucking see you. Thanks for joining me. It's always a fucking pleasure. Stay armed. Be vigilant. And no, I'm not threatening you. If you got something to fucking you want to say, you ain't gotta use the fucking internet. Just show up at my door. Then I'll deal with you.